Hi, excuse me. My name is Jaclyn McLean, and I will be telling you how softball has affected my life. Most of you know that I love sports, especially softball. Softball has taught me much about life. Many of you don't know that I have a hearing disability. So when I'm exhausted from hearing everything that goes on around me, I know I can grab a softball and be in my own little world. Softball is a medicine that keeps me calm. Like in life, everybody needs something they feel they can control. Being a pitcher, I always need to be aware because a softball can come straight for my head if I'm not paying attention in the game. A 100-mile-per-hour softball coming to your face can do some damage. Can't really see it, but right there, I got hit with a softball. So even though I collapsed over this one, I caught it, and I ended up on the ground, out of breath, and had a massive bruise for the next 7 days. So just so you know, softballs are not soft. As a pitcher, I must know that I can only control the path takes across the plate, but I can't control where the batter makes contact, so I always need to be ready for all possibilities. I learned life can throw you fastballs when you least expect them. Before coming to Oakridge, I was hit with a fastball. I realized why I needed to switch schools, but I did not understand why I was coming to an academically challenging school when I was all about sports, not academics. I was terrified to come to this school because I didn't believe I could handle it. I learned to face my fears through softball with one pitch and one hit at a time. Pitches are designed to make the batter think the ball is coming across the plate in the strike zone. Spot, spin, and speed are the pitcher's best friend. Changing speed messes with the batter's timing, either having them swing ahead or behind the ball. Spot is important so the catcher knows where to meet the ball. Depending upon which pitch I throw, the spin either pops the ball up to be caught high, to be easily caught, or be driven in the ground to where it doesn't go very far. Like in life, planning, teamwork, communication, and working hard to do your part are very important. School has always been hard for me. I'm a visual learner. I like pictures and diagrams. I like things that make sense. Honestly, I don't even like the word theory. For me, I like things that are real. I want to be able to hold my problems in my hands so I can learn to control them. So when I can't do this, I approach the problem like I did in softball. I would work on specific skills and make each skill fit into the big game. Perfect practice makes perfect. Carelessly slopping through an activity isn't perfect practice. When I first started getting serious about softball, I practiced every day after school for 2 hours with my high school team, plus additional hours with my select team, and since I'm a pitcher, I have private pitching and batting lessons twice a week for an hour each lesson. So when I'm at that busy, I always have to practice smart. So once I got to Oakridge, I needed to create more time to study, and honestly more time for me just to be me. Being a leader, as a pitcher, I always need to be a leader. Taking over the mound is my job. When there isn't good pitching, the game doesn't function right. Like in life, when there isn't good leadership in an organization, life doesn't function right. Softball is a game of endless scenarios of what's going to happen next. The only plan you have in softball is what you're going to do when the ball gets to you. Life is the same way. You don't know what life is going to be thrown at you. So hopefully you know what to do when the situation happens because you're prepared for all scenarios. My 9th grade year, I was physically and verbally assaulted during and after my softball season. A coach and a group of girls would keep reminding me that I was deaf. The girls would slam me to lockers and try to trip me, and the coach didn't want to have to deal with a hearing disabled player. I wouldn't fight back because either way I would still be hurt. Their objective was for me to stop playing softball for good. The girl didn't want me to take the position, and the coach would make me run at anyone who would try to help me run because I had to ask what was said. So by the time they were done with me, I had a torn muscle in my right elbow and I had tears running down my face for the first time in public. So what do you do when you're hit with something that devastates you? You get back up and live your life the way you're proud to live. I fought back by not giving up. I continued to play the sport that I love. I am now physically and mentally stronger, and I have matured quickly. I can use this story to show that I did go through something that no kid should ever go through, but in the end I forgave and moved on. That I will show and I will use to help others. Thank you.